Hi, good evening. And then here are your five good evening questions, good night questions, whatever you call it. And then the questions that I have got as we have continued this week also around the issues of articles of the Constitution. Let me check a few more articles and see where you stand in these articles. The first question comes on your screen now. In this question, the first one definitely is not right. And you see that word exclusively. That's a very big catch here. And justice is not exclusively that is there. In fact, there's a bigger word there. Second is, I think, should have been easy. That is wrong. And the third gets right. I mean, that's very obvious. But then I suppose in the second, there is a catch. I'd like you to tell you that there is something called as primacy bias. The fundamental duties are not justiciable. Quite often, by reading this, your mind thinks, hey, remaining aspect should also be correct. So please be careful. I keep telling you the small things in all these questions. Should not have primacy bias. If the first part is right, doesn't mean the whole statement is right. So we have to be careful of that. So in this answer is B. Let's look at the second question now. Second question, I think these articles are very popular articles. At least that's the first one. 22nd, arrest and certain rights in the case of detention. That's definitely not correct. Article 33 is the right answer. 34, martial law. 35, the parliament have power to make laws about it. I suppose I like it to tell you that UPSC has already exhausted by asking questions on around those very popular articles. So maybe they will be interested more in the articles that are less popular, less talked about. I suppose I like you to look at them more carefully. Answer is B for this. The third question comes to your screen now. In the third question, the first one is correct. That's straight Article 76 that talks about. And then the second one is based on convention. I suppose that's also correct. So third one also looks correct, but then I suppose again the same primacy bias that's been taken. AGI holds office during the pleasure of the president, correct, and his remuneration decided is fixed by the parliament or president. So I suppose if you just miss out on that, I suppose this would be a wrong choice. So A is wrong. Only 1, 2, 3 is also wrong. So 1 and 2, C is the right answer in this case. The fourth question on your screen now. All right. In this case, the first one is right, third one is right, and I suppose answer becomes B in this regard. Let's go to the fifth question now. This was a tricky question, very tricky question, because what you have got, unless you have read this article carefully, 239, 239A, 239AA, 240, they're very, very tender articles, and there are lots of facts which are there. Because if you look for the list, you will find that the word Puducherry is there. But then that's not the right answer here. Delhi is definitely not. Jammu Kashmir is definitely not. But you have to look for this 246, and that explains for why the name is there is still not counted as part of it. So I suppose this was a very, very tender question. I hope you have got it right. All right. And before I close, we have got, you'd always have a word, and the word that I have picked up for you is recant. RECANT. Recant is something like which you kind of disassociate yourself formally. I recant my opinion on this. Formal disclamation, renunciation, repudiation, giving up are the closer words which is associated to recant. But recant is like formally coming out of a situation, kind of saying no to a situation which one may have had earlier held. So I suppose it's a very formal word, quite often used in the legal terms. But other words I gave you close to them, like renunciation, abjuration, repudiation. These are all very close words to this giving up that we have got. That's all for tonight. Good night.